What is up, guys? Welcome to Day to Day with Ray, with me, your girl, Ray. So, I'm going to make some lunch. And I wanted to do this video because I just think they're really cool. So, the teacher that I work with, her mom, I don't ask questions, but she's always giving me stuff, and goodies and things like that, because apparently they have so much of it, so they share what they have. So she gave me 2 cases of these heater meals, EX. Now, this one is chicken pasta Italiana. Chicken with pasta and tomato sauce. No microwave needed and no refrigeration. So, she gave me, again, 2 cases. Each case is worth $80. I'm like, holy shit balls. So yeah, I'll show you the other ones that we got. I'll get one of each. Okay, so the other ones that come are vegetarian pasta fagoli. The other one, Brayden actually ate this one last night. It was home-style chicken noodles and gravy. Wasn't bad at all. I tasted it, and even my husband's like, I'm actually really surprised because we were expecting them to taste like crap, but they were really good. Okay, this one's mine. There's one more flavor. There's 6 different ones. There's 2. You get 2 of each one, but I don't know what my husband ate last night. There's green pepper steak with rice. And this one is zesty barbecue sauce, potatoes with beef. And then, like I said, there's another one, which I don't know, because there was one missing out of the pack, and I think he ate the other one. But I think they're really cool, and my husband's like, you should do a video on it. And I was like, yeah, I should. So I'm going to do one. So I'm just around here. I'm having, well, today is Mother's Day. They didn't really do anything because we're going to go to the ocean. So I was like, whatever. A vacation to the ocean for Mother's Day is good for me. Is that them already? No, I don't think it is. He just texted me, said he'll be home at 3. What am I doing? Okay, so yeah, let me get this together. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to open the box. This has so much protein in it, too. So as soon as you open it up, this is what you got. Your food's in this packet. It's just like an MRE, basically. Military food. You get a spoon with salt, this seasoning salt and pepper, a spoon and a napkin. You get a packet. This is not packaged for drinking. This is salt water. So you get the water. Here is your bag. And here's your tray that you eat on. So I'm going to put this off to the side. So the first thing that you're going to do is, it says to tear, but I don't tear it. I just cut it open because it's so hard to tear. Okay? This is all you have to do. I wish all meals came like this. Okay. So you open your bag. Okay. You put your food in. Slide it in. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut this package of water. Now, the thing with this is that when you pour the water, you want to make sure you get it on the side with this thing right here. So I'm gonna pour it in this side, because whatever's in there is what activates it. Then you're gonna fold this down, and then you're gonna seal the bag. Just like that. It's already getting warm. Okay, so you wanna lay it down. Make sure the water, all the water's on the other side. Can you guys hear it already? And then you just put this in the box, back in the box. And then I'm gonna put it on this pot holder. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear this already. Can you guys hear that? The water is boiling already. So, and the box is already getting warm. I think this is so cool. Can you guys hear it? Hear it? It's so cool. This is supposed to cook for 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. I just think this part is so cool. I think it's neat. Cause like, look, you guys see the steam? I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. Isn't that cool? Look, it's coming out the back side too. Can you guys see that? It's probably fogging up the... Can you guys see the steam? It's like... Can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. There we go. See? It's coming out there. Oh, whoops. I don't know. Maybe call me a dork, but I think this is really cool right now. I do. Wait a minute. No. Close that out. I hit the wrong button. I think it's so cool. Now, the reason why I put the, and it's like some hot, I mean, steam is hot, duh. But it is some hot water coming out of there. Like hot steam. Like the box is all warping and everything. I don't know. I'm getting the biggest kick out of this. I'm not even lying. I think it is so cool looking. Oh my goodness. So while this is cooking, I'm sure you guys saw my, well, I know a lot of you saw my post on my Facebook page. Link is down at the bottom, Day to Day Ray on Facebook. And then also on Instagram, I made a Pokeball cake last night. I filmed the whole thing. I'm very sincerely considering to delete it because I I don't know. I think I'm just going to delete it anyway. Because one, I feel like the video wasn't good quality. And what I mean by that is that I was in just such... I was just feeling so overwhelmed last night. I had an event Saturday. And, we got there late. It kind of started off as a bad day, but it just kind of became a crazy, hectic day. And, so I had the event. We got there late. I ended up, though, actually having a great day for once. Usually when I do events, my minimum, like the worst that I make is $120. And that's my absolute worst. It might be just a couple sales, a couple charms here, a couple charms there. But yesterday I pulled in $350. And I just feel it was the right time. It was the right place. Mother's Day is today. So everybody was buying stuff for their moms. And so yeah. It was just meant to be yesterday. And I kind of needed that because I've kind of been slacking on my lockets and things like that. So I don't know. I just really needed yesterday. And I'm sorry I'm like kind of scattered brain. I just have so much going on right now between just basically getting ready for the ocean. That's what I've actually been doing I lied because I stayed in bed till 10 o'clock. I've been up since 7, but I said, you know what? Because my leg was so swollen from yesterday and it hurt really bad. I slept with it elevated all night. And, yeah, so I woke up and, my legs still hurt. It's supposed to rain all week. It's even supposed to rain when we're on vacation, but we're just to the point where like, we don't care. Like, it's just whatever. So, but I really needed that boost in confidence because I feel like, nobody's really buying my stuff. I feel like, I basically just feel like people are losing interest because it's so mainstream. And I just thought like, I just haven't been into it, like into my jewelry lately. But having that boost of confidence from this one show, I know I'm not going to make that kind of money at every show. It's just a time and a place for it. So I'm going to focus more on my jewelry over the summer when I'm not working because it'll be my only source of income. Plus, we've actually contacted a few houses. One house didn't get back to us. I did find another one, but it was in West Virginia. But I actually really love the house. And it already has a brand new shed in the back. And I'm like, oh, I can make that my cake cottage. I can paint it like pink and white and put cupcakes and polka dots or something on it. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, so I was looking at houses and we had contacted a couple, but we haven't heard anything back from them, which is a shame because my husband said he would like to be out by the end of the summer and have him into a new school at the start of the school year. We're actually even considering Pennsylvania, moving closer to my mom. My mom lives in Dover, PA. And so we're considering that also in Carroll County, like somewhere closer. So I don't know what we're going to do yet. But we're just looking, plus getting ready for vacation. And this has stopped bubbling. But yeah, last night was just a hot mess with the cake. Came home, it was like 6 o'clock. I wanted to be home. The event was over at 3. I still had customers at my table till 3:30. We didn't leave there till 4. And then my girlfriend, we did go get something to eat. We ate at Don Pablo's. I'm not a big Mexican food person, but I love Don Pablo's. And there used to be one right up the street for me, but they closed it, which I'm very upset. So now I have to travel like an hour to go to Don Pablo's. But since we were in the area, we went to Don Pablo's. We had lunch and we came back home. I didn't get home till 6. And then when I got home, we had just terrible storms came through. And I'm like, I don't want to be in the middle of making buttercream, because I already had the cakes baked. They were in the freezer. And I didn't want to be stuck in the middle of a rainstorm and the power goes out and I'm like in the middle of making buttercream. And so I waited that out. It was because it was nasty. They had tornado warnings. They were calling all the fire stations to man their stations. There was down trees, power lines, and it was crazy. But yeah, so then I finally started decorating the cake. The buttercream, I made a marshmallow buttercream or marshmallow frosting. I bought the fluff, I put the butter in with it, I put the powdered sugar, I put the vanilla, put some milk. It didn't turn out. Like, I ended up going against, I have some cans of frosting at the house that I keep on hand just for BS stuff or whatever. And I ended up dumping a whole can of vanilla frosting. To me, vanilla frosting now just tastes so chemically, like from the stores. But I ended up dumping a whole can in there, so it was spreadable. Then when I baked the cakes, I have made so many booby cakes in my ball pan cake set, you know, the pan set. They've never stuck. These want to stick. And so I had to cut them out. The top part of the cake was fine. It just had a little bit off to the side. I was like, okay, I can put that in the back. But the bottom one was like a triangle, like a cone. And I was like, oh my God, I was so upset. Then I had a hard time putting the toy in the middle. When I was putting the frosting on, I was like reconstructing the bottom of the cake to round it out some more with some of the shavings from leveling them off and stuff. And the marshmallow frosting kept ripping the cake up. I was seriously in tears. And I did the bottom of the cake, and then I'm just sitting there looking at it, and I put I know the black band was too thick, but I wanted to make it big enough to cover. Oh, hold on. So before we get into this, I just want to finish telling you about this horrific cake. To me, it's horrific. Everybody said it looked fine, but I was so mad. The red fondant, when I went to Walmart to buy the red fondant, I knew it wasn't going to be enough. There was only one pack of red fondant. And I didn't want to paint it because I didn't want streaks and stuff like that. So I made it stretch, and I had to cut some pieces off to cover this one patch. And I said, well, that'll be okay because that'll be the front. And I'll put the button, like the little circle button, black button. Well, it got all messed up, and then when I picked the cake up, it left a handprint because I guess the frosting was still too soft, and or the frosting was starting to not be soft anymore. And I took my hand and I was holding it and I was covering it and trying to carve out the hole, and it was still frozen in the middle, and I was getting so frustrated. And then I put it on, and then I forgot to put frosting in the middle of the cake, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Amateur cake decorator, can we say that? I was just in a straight hot mess last night, and I was just so frustrated with myself. I'm like, I cannot believe I'm fucking up like this right now. So I made the cake, and like I said, the black band was too thick, but I had to make sure it covered the seam where the cakes. I'm like, I don't understand how these people make these perfect cakes. I'm like, I can make some damn good cakes when my heart is in it, when my soul is into it. I'm not perfect, and I know I'm not, but I like doing these videos so you can see that these cake decorators, they practice and they do all that stuff before they make the video, and then they do the video when they already know what they're doing. I'm like, this is ridiculous, because I don't understand. Like, you watch these people make these ball cakes and they level them and boom, perfect ball. And my cake looked ridiculous. And I was just like, oh my God. I'm thinking easy peasy, 1, 2, 3 cake, boom, bust it out, get it done. I said I was better off making 2 8-inch round cakes and covering 1/2 white, 1/2 red. But I'm like, but that's too easy. Like, that's just an easy cake. Like, Make a Pokeball. Like, oh, my chair's deciding it wants to go down now. There we go. So, let's get into this crazy meal. Okay, so, let me take this out of the box. Okay. This stuff is super hot, y'all. I can't even stress to you how hot this is. Okay, so let's take the tape off. Open this up. All right. I'm going to grab this. Oh. Oh, that is hot. Why does this one smell so funny though? I don't know why that smells funny. I'm actually, whoops. I'm gonna open this because this has, it says it's salt water, but I don't know why this one, the other ones didn't have like this white stuff on it. I'm gonna wipe it off because I don't know what that is. I don't, it's not on the front. See, it's not on the front, but on the back where the water was, maybe it is just salt or something. I don't know. I don't want that shit touching my food. Okay. So, I'm gonna wash my hands too. Let me cut this open. They say tear, but you need some damn strong muscles to open these things up. Okay. So let me bring my little, I'm gonna use the little tray. And I'm gonna dump this right out. Make sure it all comes out. It smells good. Those beans. Ugh, gross. That's supposed to be like spaghetti. It smells like chili. I do not like beans at all. All right. So here's our meal. And I'm gonna put some, Jerry said that you definitely need the seasoning packet. So I'm going to definitely put that on. And he said you definitely need the salt and pepper. Oh Lord, that was a lot of damn salt. Oh, that was only fun. I don't like a lot of salt. And actually, you know what? There is a wipey in here. And I'm gonna wipe my hands. A moist towelette. You guys can't see me, but it smells like see a little moist towelette. It smells like ivory or some kind of potpourri. All right, let's try this thing. I'm gonna mix it up. Both of my cats are in heat. The boy is fixed. Tigger is fixed. But the thing is the reason why we don't get the little one fixed is because she is much nicer when she's in heat. Sorry, I've started picking out the kidney beans. Ugh, I hate kidney beans. I just don't know. I just started eating baked beans again as an adult because as a kid, my mom, well, that's all we could afford. We ate hot dogs and baked beans a lot. And once I got older, I couldn't stand the taste of them and I never ate them. And we ate a lot of kidney beans too, and I couldn't take it anymore. And I mean, it is what it is. So, all right, so let me get a spoonful of this without a damn kidney bean. Is there even any chicken in here? Okay, so here's what it looks like, if you guys can see. It is definitely hot. That is for sure. Wow. I'm not even gonna lie, it's decent. It's not the best, but it's definitely decent. And I just made a mess all over my table. So, there's my Mother's Day MRE. My Mother's Day lunch. Mother's Day MRE lunch. That's going to be the title of this video. People are going to be like, what are you talking about? Alright guys, so there's my video. I'm going to eat my lunch. I'm going to pick out all these nasty kidney beans. And I'm going to go finish packing. I have another load of laundry to do. And I have all the laundry on my bed because I'm just trying to get outfits together because it's going to rain most of the time. So, and it's always colder at the ocean, so just looking for things to wear. So, alright guys, so this is today's video. I hope all you mothers out there are having a most wonderful and happy Mother's Day. And I will see y'all soon. And remember to be kind, because you don't know what kind of battle someone's going through. So, yeah, don't be a dick. Talk to you guys later. Bye.